Welcome to KX News on the Go and happy Friday. I'm Chance Dickland.
And I'm Amber French.
Several people were arrested after police say a shooting happened between rival groups over in Dickinson.
Dickinson police say that around 7 o'clock Tuesday night, officers responded to the 300 block of 3rd Avenue Southwest. Authorities say shots were exchanged between the two groups. However, one of the groups fled the scene in a vehicle before officers arrived, and there are no injuries.
Yeah, we're also learning authorities say bullet damage was found at a home connected to one of the people involved. And overnight, detectives were able to process the scene and interview witnesses. Multiple search warrants were also then obtained, leading to the arrest of 5 people so far who are now facing a variety of felony charges.
Earlier this week, we told you about a fire that destroyed a trailer home in South Bismarck, which killed 5 dogs.
Yeah, now we're hearing from the woman who lived there about the moment she learned her home was gone. On Tuesday afternoon, a fire erupted on Sweet Avenue in South Bismarck, originating on a stove in a single wide trailer. Here's some of the video we captured with our cameras. The blaze filled the home with dense smoke, and by the time firefighters entered, the kitchen was completely destroyed, with smoke damage permeating every room.
The fire consumed appliances including the refrigerator and stove, as well as furniture, cookware, and a family picture frame. The homeowner, a 5-year resident, lost much of their belongings.
My first thought was, okay, another drug bust. But then when my daughter Michaela called, she's like, Jackie, your house is on fire. I was like, no, it's not. Like, I just thought it was like a cruel joke. And then I rolled up and fire department was here, and yeah.
The Bismarck Fire Department says no people were hurt in that fire, thankfully, and the cause has been ruled as accidental.
Meanwhile, the family is working on cleanup and have set up donation efforts to help with the recovery. The city of Bismarck is offering neighbors another chance to get rid of their unwanted items for free.
Yeah, that's right. Here's how you get involved. The city is offering another free landfill disposal week from September 29th through October 4th. It's a second opportunity since rainy days put a damper on the original disposal week. Free disposal includes household hazardous waste and electronics, but tire disposal can still carry a fee.
To make use of it, people must present either a recent City of Bismarck utility bill or a valid driver's license showing a Bismarck address. The landfill is open from 6 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon on those days. Good morning, Andre.
And good morning to you guys. And it looks like we are starting our day out here in Williston with very beautiful skies. I mean, look at that yellow there. It's really a highlighter sort of vibe this morning. And the temperature is at 54 degrees and the winds are out of the south-southeast at 10 miles per hour. And as we head over to the great city of Watford City, seeing those quiet conditions here too. And the temperature is at 55 degrees and the winds are out of the south and east at 9 miles per hour. Now looking to see what's going to happen throughout the rest of the day. Well, we are going to be seeing those slightly warmer temperatures for our Friday. Also, we're going to remain on the quiet side around here, which is going to be really nice to see, especially if you got some things to do. And also, we got some breezy winds to watch out for throughout the day today. And we can thank this cold front to our west here that's going to be giving us those breezy winds and slightly cooler temperatures for our north and western counties. But however, for the most part, we're going to have our area of high pressure throughout the majority of the day give us this southeasterly flow, and that is going to allow for us to see those 80s in our eastern areas. Now looking at our current temperatures right now, our temperatures are mainly in the 40s and the 50s, so it is a cool morning, especially there in Newburgh at 45 degrees, and we even have a 47 degrees here in the capital city and a 54 degrees there in Dickinson. And throughout the rest of the day today, we're going to see those temperatures climb up into the 70s in our north and western counties, and we have more 80s in our south and eastern counties. But these temperatures are still all going to be above average for this time of year, so make sure that you are really enjoying it, folks, because we know here in North Dakota things are going to be changing here quite fast. Now once we get into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop on down into the 40s, so it's going to be a relatively cool night in store for us here. Maybe even a few upper 30s are quite possible, especially near Lake Metagoshi. But as far as here at our current storm team radar right now, we're looking at those very quiet conditions here across our neck of the woods. And this is just going to continue to persist throughout the rest of the day today. Now, we will see a few passing clouds pushing on through because of that cold front. But other than that, things are going to remain high and dry. So you'll be able to still do what you want to go do outside, especially with it being Friday. Now, looking here at our current winds, our winds are out of the south and east about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And these winds will continue to increase throughout the rest of the day today, especially the gusts. Now, looking at our wind gust forecast, we're going to see these wind gusts start out in around about the 10 to 20 mile per hour range. And once we get into around our afternoon hours, that's where those wind gusts will increase to around 20 to 40 miles per hour. And that's going to persist into our early evening hours. But once we get into the overnight hours, that is where those conditions will start to improve around here. Now, we're going to be watching that cold front right pushing through the day today. And then we're going to be watching it allow for us to see a northerly flow come back into the forecast later on today and into our Saturday. And that's going to drop those temperatures down ever so slightly for our viewing area for today on Saturday. So that's something we're going to be watching very closely here. Now, looking here in Williston, we will see those temperatures remain in the 70s for Saturday. And then we'll see those temperatures climb up into the low to mid 80s as we head into our Sunday and into early next week with those mainly sunny conditions. And it will be breezy to windy at times. Now, that same thing goes here in the Dickinson area with those upper 70s coming back into the forecast for our Saturday and then climbing back up into the low to mid 80s for Sunday, Monday, and our Tuesday. Now, looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 80s today, 70s tomorrow, and those 80s will come back into the forecast Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday, and then we'll see those 80s continue into our Wednesday, but a sharp drop off as we head into Thursday of next week. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too. So you guys enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. We are all happy with these temperatures, a little bit of summer-like heat, some fall, and we've got our great viewers. Let's make it a great weekend for everyone here at KX News. Amber, Andre, and Chance, we'll see you next week.